Sir, is it raining, sir?
Yeah, no, beta.
It's raining heavily, sir.
Avuna?
Chala heavy question.
Yes. Nothing is here.
Okay, sir.
अच्छा. Simple microscope, beta. Simple microscope. The word itself is indicating right now a microscope which is having very simple logics. I mean to say simple adjustments by which we can magnify, like magnifying glass. In your school
Yes,
days, you might have been heard what do you call it, gone through that one, isn't
yes.
it? So magnifying glass is one of the best example for a simple microscope. So simple microscope is nothing but beta, an instrument which magnifies or increases the apparent size of an object better.
Yes, sir.
So what is a simple microscope? An instrument which can increases the size of an object by forming a very large image, Like say if it is x times, you can zoom it to 2x times, 3x times, 4x times, 5x times to some extent, but not
Yes.
more than that. That means you can increase the size by 2 times, 3 times, or 4 times. When you're increasing the size beta in the optical instruments, if it is x, you can increase to your 2x, like zooming will write 3x, like your 4x, this is your 5x. That means x is being increased by 5 times another.
Yes.
Our x is being increased by 4 times, our x is being increased by 3 times, our x is being increased by your 3 times, like that. That's what exactly it means there. Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes.
Whenever I write 2x or 3x, you should get an idea that it is being increased that many number of your times.
Yes.
Okay, so what type of the lens will be using in the simple microscope beta? We'll be using your
Diverging. Oh, God.
convex lens, which will give you magnified image.
Okay, it is closer than.
Yeah.
It will come closer.
So which will give me a magnified image. Okay.
Yes.
So with naked eye, to see the small objects clearly, we bring it very closer to our eye. If you might have been seeing your simple
Yes,
what you call the magnifiers.
Yes, sir.
So, but beyond certain limit, the object is not distinctly visible. So
yes, sir. It is very blurred.
An object is called how much beta? Least distant of distinct vision. I told you in the last class. That is how much for me? 25 centimeters. 25 centimeters. This is known as of what? Least distance of distinct vision. Least distance of distinct vision. For an average human being, it is how much for me? 25 centimeter, which is also called as of your near point. Which is also called as of what?
Near point.
Is it clear? That means with the naked eye, object appears to be largest when it is at a distance of 25 centimeters minimum from your eye articulation.
Yes.
Clear? Yes. Clear, so can I say that size of the image on the retina will be directly proportional to the angle subtended by the object beta? Like yes, say, when you see any object, when you open your eyes very wider, so it appears to be a little bit more larger in the size, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So can I say that size of your image on your retina is directly proportional to your angle subtended by the object at the eye. Yes. Which is also called as what beta? Visual angle. Which is also called as what? Visual angle. Is that clear? So what is an angle beta? Angle subtended by the object at your eye is known as visual angle. What do you mean by visual angle?
So it's the object subtended.
Yeah, angle made by the object at your eye. Angle made by the object at your eye is known as of your visual angle articulation. So size of your image on your retina is directly proportional to the angle subtended by the object at your eye, which is known as of your visual angle. Is it clear? So what is the maximum angle with the naked eye beta? It should be at what distance? 25 centimeters?
25 centimeters, yes, sir. Distance
angle made by the object. Like say, for example, if I take the diagram here right now, say, sorry. So if I take this one as of your eye, yeah, and sorry, no problem. And this one is, say, for example, your black part of this one. Okay, and this one is your axis. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now see, for example, if I take the height of the object in front of this one, so this is your height of your object, that is nothing but h naught, and this is at a distance of least distance of distinction, that is nothing but capital D. So angle made by this with your eye, this angle is known as of your visual angle. So the image of this one will be forming on this one beta. So the image
Yes.
isn't it? So the image of this one will be forming on this one opposite. This is your eye angle. So alpha value will be equal to how much beta? So height of object, this one is D. So tan alpha is equal to how much beta? H naught divided by D. As angle is very
Yes, sir.
small, so alpha will become how much for me beta? H naught divided by D. This alpha is known as what? Visual angle, because
Visual
this angle
angle.
made by the object with the eye,
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So that is about your visual angle part. Is that clear for you?
Yes, sir.
And this visual angle is for this formula when you are taking lesser than 5 degrees or 10 degrees part of relation. So that is also called as of what? Angular magnification. This is also called as of what? Angular magnification. In the physics, we are calling this angle as what beta? Angular magnification.
Okay.
Angular magnification. So angular magnification is represented by letter capital F. So that will be equal to how much beta? Alpha, that is height of your object by height of your image. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So I'll write here right now. Angular magnification is nothing but, present the definition right now. Capital M is nothing but of your visual angle made by the image, or we can say that subtended by final image.
Yes, sir.
Final image divided by visual angle subtended by right now what beta? Object.
Objects.
Isn't it? Kept at what
Yes, sir.
distance? Kept at your least distance of distinct
25, sir.
capital D.
25, sir.
So that will be equal to what beta? Some values I'm giving you, like beta divided by alpha. Or your angle made by this one is nothing but theta I divided by theta naught. Anything. Clear?
Okay, sir.
So what is a beta? Beta is angle made by the final image, and alpha is nothing but angle made by your object part of relation. Is it clear? Any doubt?
Yes, sir.
Isn't
No
it?
doubt, sir.
Clear magnification part of relation. Clear? Hello.
Yes, sir.
If I'm talking about your simple microscope, beta, in a simple microscope, we generally use a convex lens. We generally use what type of a lens? A convex lens part of relation like this. This is your convex lens. Let me write here simple microscope. Is nothing but of your convex lens. So I'm drawing a lens right now. Okay, and this one is your principal axis. And in front of this one, there is an object like this here. So this is your object right now, and object is very nearer to this one. So I will take care object right now. So this is your height of your object. Now tell me the ray diagram for this one, beta. You know that this will be your aperture. A ray
Yes,
of
sir.
light will be incident on this one. So this is your incident ray of light, and it will get refract right now like this. And it will be forming where beta? At your focus.
Focus.
Another ray
Yes.
of light will pass through the center of this one like this. So this is nothing but of your optical center O. That means if you are standing somewhere here right now and seeing it, you are able to see the image of this object somewhere here. So if I extend both of this one in the backward direction, okay. So if I extend this one in the backward direction right now, see what is happening. So this is forming somewhere here.
One. Yes, sir. Well.
So this final image is formed somewhere here. So this is your height of your image.
Yes, sir.
That means if this is your object A and this is your B, its image will be your A dash and this one will be your B dash.
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Now angle made by both of them will be equal to how much beta? This angle is nothing but equal to your beta. This angle is nothing but equal to how much for me? Beta.
Beta.
This one is
Yes, sir.
nothing but of your beta. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now beta is very small beta. Beta
Yes,
is
sir.
very small, so I can write from this one. Tan beta is equals to height of your object divided by your height of your image.
Yes, sir. Height of object by height of image. Yes, sir.
Sure. Chodu.
Height of object. Yes, sir. Ikkada. Yes, sir.
Chodu.
Height of image by height of object, sir. Sorry.
So what I can write here now, see, if I'm writing tan beta for this one, so this is object ka body, from here to here, this will become object to distance kada, u.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This is object to distance, can I represent it by u naught? So this is your object and this one is nothing but of your image, I dash. That means tan beta will be equal to how much beta? H naught divided by your u naught.
Yes, sir.
isn't it? So as theta is very small, so I can write here beta will be equal to how much beta? H naught divided by U naught. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
So for the simple microscope, beta is equal to how much beta? H naught divided by your U naught. Now tell me angular magnification formula beta. M is equals to beta divided by alpha.
Yes,
What
sir.
is beta? Beta is the visual angle made by the final image. Alpha is the visual angle made by the object at your least distant of distinct vision.
Yes, sir.
That means when this is your object at least distant of distinct vision, that is A and B. This is always constant. This is height of object. This is least distant of distinct vision. And this is making an angle of your alpha. So tan alpha is how much from this one beta? Tan alpha is equals to height of your object divided by what beta? Height of your object divided by minus of D. This also minus of your U naught. So this one
Yes,
is
sir.
also minus of U naught because I'm measuring the distance from the pole gravity.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Alpha is very small gravity, so alpha value will be equal to your height of your object divided by minus D. Can I write like this? Okay, now.
Yes, sir.
So now tell me magnification. M is equals to beta is your H naught divided by minus of U naught divided by alpha value will be equal to how much beta? Alpha value is equals to H naught divided by your minus of your D.
Minus D. Yes, sir.
So this will be equal to how much for me? Capital M is equals to H naught divided by minus of your U naught into least distant of distinct vision divided by minus of your U naught. Antena?
Yes, sir.
Sorry, minus of U naught, H naught, D by H naught. That is
Minus of H naught. Yes, sir. Shall go up.
so this will go up means this will become how much for me? Minus of your D divided by your H naught. Anything is getting
Yes, sir.
cancelled, beta?
H naught.
This
H naught.
H naught, this minus and this minus will get cancelled. So magnification is equals to how much beta? D
D
by
by
your
mu naught.
object distance. This is
Yes.
your magnification.
Yes, sir.
Here.
Yes,
So
sir.
magnification is equals to how much for me beta? D divided by your mu. D is what here? Least distant of distinct vision and U naught is nothing but of your object distance.
Object distance. Yes.
Anagada. Now for the first one in this one, number one. If I'm talking about maximum magnification. Maximum magnification. Okay, so final image should be where beta? Final image should be at least distant of distinct image. Final image is at your capital D. Okay, now
Yes.
write the formula right now. You can use the lens formula. So image is equals to minus D and object is equals to your minus of your U naught. From lens formula, I can write 1 by F is equals to 1 by V minus of 1 by U. Isn't it?
Yes,
So what
sir.
is the focal length I'll be getting beta? 1 by F is equals to 1 by this one is minus D minus this one is minus of your object distance. Isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So from this one I can write minus of this means I can still simplify this one. 1 by F is equals to minus of 1 by D plus of your 1 by your U naught. That means if I am writing the object distance 1 by U naught is equals to 1 by F plus of your 1 by D beta.
Yes,
Any
sir.
problem? Any problem?
No, sir. We
Now
can.
magnification you tell me beta. Magnification is equals to D by your U naught. That means this
Yes,
is
sir.
something like D into 1 by your U naught.
Yes, sir.
That will become for me D into 1 by U naught is how much for me beta? 1 by F plus of your 1 by D.
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So if I simplify this one, so this will become for me M is equals to D into your F plus of your D by D. This D will get cancelled right now for this one. So magnification is coming out for me how much beta? 1 plus of your D by F. Can I write like this? Or D
Plus
by
of D
F
by F.
plus
Yes,
1.
sir.
Anything is 1.
Yes, sir.
Anything is fine for me. So magnification, how much I'm getting for the simple microscope formula? M is equals to 1
1
plus
plus
D
D
by
by
F.
F.
This is the maximum magnification where the final image is at your least distant of your
Yes,
distinct
sir.
vision. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So the problem with the maximum magnification is that beta, it causes the strain in your eye. It causes
Yes, sir.
your strain in your eye, and the most advantage of that one is it will give me the maximum magnification. It will give me the maximum magnification.
Magnification.
Okay, so number 2. So that means here I is what? Strain.
Yes, sir.
You can remember that one. In maximum magnification, because you open your eyes, that least distance of distinct vision means.
Yes, sir.
So when the object is at 25 centimeters means you will be opening your eyes very larger and try to see. That means you are getting strain in your eyes basically.
Yes, sir.
Now if I'm talking about relaxed position or relaxed
Will stretch
eye,
very much, right, sir?
yeah. So this will be relaxed eye position. That means no strain. When is the relaxed position better? When the image is at your infinity and object is equals to minus of your u naught. So if I'm applying the lens formula, 1 by v is equals to 1 by v minus of 1 by u. So where is the image right now? So this will be 1 by f, that is equals to 1 by infinity minus, this is minus of your u naught, minus minus will get cancelled, so plus, minus minus not cancel, sorry, plus 1 by your u naught. That means focal length is equals to your object distance, or object distance is equals to focal length. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me magnification formula for this one. Magnification is d by your u naught. So that is equals to, I can write d by your f. So
Yes.
when the image is formed at infinity, that means in the relaxed position, magnification formula is your d by your f. Is this two formulas clear?
Yes, sir.
Very,
Clear,
very
sir.
important beta. When magnification is least distance of distinct vision, the magnification is how much for me beta? 1 plus d by f. When it is in the relaxed position, it is your how much for me beta?
D by f.
your f part of relation. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Clear,
na?
sir.
Chalo. Now, so can I rate the range for this one beta? So what is the range of this simple microscope? At infinity, it is d by f, lesser than or equal to the magnification m. This must be lesser than or equal to 1 and 1 plus of your d by f. Ante kada?
Yes, sir.
This is at infinity and this is the least distant of distinct division. So the range of this one is right now for me how much beta? D by your f must be lesser than or equal to your m must be lesser than or equal to 1 place of your d by
D by
your
f.
f. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir. Clear, sir.
Okay, so magnification can be increased by decreasing the focal length, but practically simple microscope can give a magnification up to 9x better. Okay, magnification,
sir.
what it can give is, if it is your x, it can give the magnification up to maximum of your 9
9x.
times of your x.
Yes,
So
sir.
if I need to increase it, like now you might have been seeing even the zooming of your lenses, 16x,
Yes, sir.
24x. So for that one, we'll be using again still more powerful microscopes. Okay, na?
Sir, with that, even more strain is there, right, sir, to the eye?
Is it better?
For with that, sir, even more strain is there, right, to the eye?
Which one?
Means like as we increase 9x, 16x, like
No,
that.
no, no, it is still getting more magnified now.
Okay, yes, sir.
It is still getting magnified. You are able to see it very clearly. If there is
Clearly,
an
yes,
ant,
sir.
if there is an ant, like if you see the amoeba, paramecium, if you
Yes,
see
sir,
it from
yes,
the
sir.
microscope, you are increasing the size by how much? Like 20 times, 100 times. Then you will be seeing that everything in that one very detailedly.
That
Like
is,
blood
yes, sir.
samples.
That is a bit relaxed that time.
Yeah, little bit relaxed, and you will be getting clarity also in that one, much clarity.
Yes, sir.
So that was
Yes,
about
sir.
your story related to your simple microscope. Since a simple microscope, what will be using beta? Convex lens part, which is also known as of your magnified image, which will give me a magnified image. The least distance of the distinct vision is 25 centimeter, which is known as of your near point. And the size of the image on the retina is directly proportional to angle subtended by the object at your eye, which is known as of your visual angle. So visual angle formula is how much beta? Alpha is equals to h naught divided by d.
Yes,
So
sir.
this one will be deriving one basic formula beta, that is known as of your angular magnification. Angular magnification is represented by your capital M. So capital M is nothing but what? Visual angle subtended by the image divided by your visual angle made by the object at your least distant of your distinct vision. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Any doubt in this one?
No, sir. Got it, sir.
Clear?
Yes, sir.
So to increase the magnification, what I need to do beta? To increase the magnification. See here, what is the magnification? Magnification is inversely proportional to focal length. Kada?
Yes, sir.
So if I decrease the focal length, what happens to the magnification?
Will increase, sir.
Magnification will be increasing.
Yes, sir.
More power. Ante kada?
Yes, sir.
So magnification increase చేయాలంటే focal length ఏం చేయాలా? We should be
Increase
reducing
చేయాలి,
it. Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Chalo. Next one is right now for me. Compound microscope. Clear? Compound microscope. Compound microscope. Next one is your compound microscope. मदापुर में बारिश हो रही है. Compound microscope. Compound microscope is a combination of what, beta? Two convex lenses.
Yes, sir.
It is a combination of your how many? Two convex.
Two convex lenses.
So we'll be using in this one two convex lenses. It is a combination of your two convex lenses. In simple microscope, how many lenses, beta?
Single convex.
Single. So in this one we are using right now two convex lenses.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me draw the diagram for this one roughly for you. So the first one is convex lens like this. Then another one is somewhere here right now. Okay.
Yes, sir. One small and one big.
Yeah, this one is your principal axis. Okay.
Yes, sir.
This one is smaller focal length, which is known as of your objective. This is known as objective, and this is known as of your eyepiece, by which you are seeing it. So your eye is somewhere here right now. So when an object is being in front of this one, so this one is known as of your objective eyepiece or object, and this one is known as of your eyepiece. Eyepiece of larger focal length. So this is a focal
Yes.
length of your objective. I'm writing it as of your f0. So the distance between them, I'm taking it as, say, for example, of your L. I'll write here right now, so it will be more better. So the distance between these two, I'm writing this one in terms of your aperture sizes better. So this is your aperture. Okay, so the distance
Yes.
between these two from here to here, this will be equal to your length L. Okay, focal length
Yes,
of
sir.
objective is f0, focal length of eyepiece is fe. Make sure that focal length of eyepiece is greater than the focal length of your objective.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So object is being placed beyond the first focus of an object better, which forms an inverted image of this one in front of this one. Okay, now?
Yes, sir.
So now virtual image will lie between the focus and the optical center, in between these two. Okay, let me just draw the ray diagram for you so it will give much clarity. So like say for example, if I'm keeping an object right now here, so this is your A and this one is your B and this one is your height of your object, and this one is nothing but of your U0. Okay, now if I'm
Yes,
talking
sir.
about the ray diagram for this one, so one ray of light will be incident on this one like this. Okay, so another ray of light, if I'm taking, the image will be formed somewhere in between them. So this is the image formation. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So another ray of light, if I'm taking right now for this one, beta, the ray of light will pass through the principal focus lines. Okay.
Yes.
So this is an optic center. Okay. And image of this one will be formed somewhere here, beta, wherever these 2 points are being meeting. So this one is known as of your image formation. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is your A and B. This will become for me how much beta? This is your B dash and this one is your A dash.
Yeah.
Okay. Object distance is U0, height of object is this one, and this is the ray which is being incident on this one like this.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
This image is being formed here. This is the focal length beta. The focal length is here only, so it is forming beyond the focal length of your eyepiece. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Just with the diagram basically. Then if I'm taking the ray diagram for this one ray from here will go parallel to this one beta like this.
Okay, sir.
Okay. And another ray from it will go like this. So that image is being seen right now. Okay, and another ray
Yes.
of light from this one will be incident where it will be going somewhat like this. So another ray from this one will be incident parallelly like this.
Okay, sir.
optic center, something like this. Okay, and let me just remove this one, make a line right now for this one. So this is your object, sorry. So this is your ray of light which is passing from here. Okay, and
Yes.
another ray of light will go like this. Okay.
Yes.
So if I extend this one in the backward direction, now tell me what is happening. So if I extend both of them in the backward direction somewhere here right now. Okay, so image is highly magnified. Somewhere I'm doing mistake. Let me just draw the diagram once again.
Okay.
I'll just check if I'm having online the diagram for this one. I'll directly take that one.
Okay, sir. So check for compound microscope ray diagrams.
NCERT is వచ్చింది మనకు.
Okay, sir.
Let me check it out, which will be more better. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So one is objective, another one is of your eyepiece.
Yes, sir.
So this is your objective. So I can write here itself. This is your objective. This distance is nothing but of your U naught. Okay. And this is
Yes.
your height of your object. That is nothing but of your H naught. Image is formed somewhere here. The distance from here to here is nothing but of your UE. Okay. The total distance between them is nothing but equal to your how much beta? D. From here to here, this distance is D, or else you can also take it as of your L. Anything is fine for me. Okay.
Okay.
The image is formed right now from here to here beta. This is the focal length of your eyepiece. And the image is being formed somewhere here right now. So this will be the image formed by what? Object. So from here to here, I'll try to write with the red pen. So we'll get a clarity. So the image is formed somewhere here. Kabatti ikkada nunchi ikkada varaku ee distance will be what beta? Image formed by the object. Any doubt?
No, sir.
Isn't it? So you got the object distance, you got the image formed by the object, you got the, now the image formed by the object will act as what beta? Image, the image formed by the object will act as of your object for the eyepiece. Ante kada?
Yes, sir.
Image of the object will act as of your object for your eyepiece.
Eyepiece.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it clear? So is the diagram clear for everything has been got right now? This
Yes,
one is
sir.
your focal length FE. This is your FE and this one is nothing but F naught. Okay.
Yes.
Anything else? So it is A dash, this is B dash, A double dash, that is your B double dash. This is your eyepiece and this one is nothing but of your objective. Clear?
Yes.
So if I'm writing the magnification of your objective, now tell me what will be the relation beta? Magnification of your objective will be equal to, for objective the image is formed down, so it is minus of your A dash B dash divided by size of image by size of object gada.
Yes.
So it is equals to your V divided by minus of your U naught, isn't it?
Yes.
Magnification for the lens for the eyepiece, if I'm writing ME, I'm writing, so that will be equal to how much better? V by U. So that will be equal to your height of image divided by your height of object.
Yes.
Total magnification for the lens, if I'm writing for any lens, magnification for any lens, if I'm writing here, right? Magnification of your lens for convex lens. What is the formula? M is equals to minus of M is equals to V by U, or that is nothing but height of image by your height of your object part of relation. Now tell me what will be the magnifying power for this one beta? Angular magnification M is equals to beta by alpha.
Yes, sir.
Beta is nothing but what beta? Angle subtended by the final image divided by angle subtended by the object of distinct object distance, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So that means beta by your alpha. Now tell me what is the tan beta from this one? I'll write here right now. So tan beta is equals to your how much? Tan beta. Where is beta? You see right now? Where is the beta in the diagram? Here. So what
Yes,
is beta? A dash B dash divided by objective distance UE.
Yes, sir.
చూడు జాగ్రత్తగా. This triangle only, na?
Yes, sir.
So you can write tan beta is equals to A dash B dash divided by your objective distance of eyepiece. That is equals to. Now tell me what is A dash B dash from the above formula? From above formula, from here. A dash B dash.
Sir, it is V, sir. Sir, is the height of the image, sir.
Yeah, that means it will become for me how much? A dash B dash from this one I can write as what? A dash B dash will be equal to, this will become for me V by your U naught into AB and right, sir?
Yes, sir.
So I can write here right now V by U. So this will become for me what? A dash B dash is equals to V. V value is how much right now for me here, beta? V naught together?
Yes, sir.
This one is nothing but for me V naught, velocity, image of your object. That means this will become for me image of your object. So A dash B dash can be written as of your V naught divided by your U naught into your 1 by UE into your A into your B. Antena?
Yes, sir.
Is that clear? Okay. And
Yes, sir.
this one.
No, sir. Got it, sir.
What is AB?
Sir, it's the
See diagram.
sir is the object at distant.
This A to B is
No,
how much?
no. Sir, is the object at infinity, sir. The distance between
The
the
object is infinity. AB is represented by what? H naught.
H naught. Yes, sir. It's the height of the objects.
Height of object is the A to B.
Yes, sir.
So that means I can write this one as of your V naught divided by U naught into H naught divided by UE. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Angle is very small beta here.
Yes, sir.
So tan beta can be written as of your beta. So beta is equals to V naught by U naught into height of your object divided by object distance of your image. This is your beta value.
Yes,
Clear?
sir.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now, if I'm writing value is the value of alpha, we already know minimum value of alpha will be equal to how much beta? H naught divided by D.
Yes, sir.
So we already did it already. So this is always
Yes, sir.
constant for me. This is your alpha. This is your height of your object. This is at your least distance of your distinct vision, alpha.
Yes,
This
sir.
is your A and this one is nothing but of your B. So with respect to your I. Ante kada? With respect to your I. So alpha
Yes,
is
sir.
equal to how much for me here? H naught divided by D. Now can you write the value of this one now? Alpha value in the section right now. So I got alpha value. So magnification will be equal to how much for me? This is your formula.
Yes, sir.
So I'll write down here right now. Magnification is equals to. So angular magnification is equals to angular magnification angular magnification capital M is equals to what I can write, beta? Beta by alpha.
Yes, sir.
What is beta value? Just you got, you see, beta value I got as of your V naught divided by U naught into height of object divided by object distance of eyepiece by alpha. Alpha is nothing but H naught divided by capital D. Anything is getting cancelled in this one, beta? H naught and H
Go
naught
up.
will
H
go.
H naught, yes, sir.
So this will become for me how much? V naught divided by U naught into this will become for me D by your UE. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So ultimately I can say that magnification is equals to V naught divided by U naught into D by your object distance of your eyepiece. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
So this is your formula for your magnification of what? Compound microscope.
Yes.
Microscope. That means V naught by U naught is what, beta? See here. V naught by U naught is how much? V naught by U naught is nothing but what? Magnification of object.
Yes, sir.
D by U will be what? Magnification of eyepiece. So I can even write this one as something like this. Here it started on button, right? So here
Yes.
magnification will be equal to magnification of your object into magnification of your eyepiece. Can I write like this?
Yes, sir.
Isn't it? So that is about your magnification formula in terms of your magnifications. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So net magnification is always equals to your M1 and M2 beta. So for the lens, if I am writing, it is V naught by U naught into your D by your U. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Now let us try to talk about two cases. What are the two cases? Can you tell me, beta? Magnification. Case number 1. Maximum magnification.
Yes, sir.
Maximum magnification means what? Strained or unstrained?
Sir, unstrained.
Maximum magnification.
Yes, sir. Means you just told that.
Maximum magnification అంటే ఏంటి? ఇంతకు ముందు రాశాం మనము maximum magnification అంటే
Sir, it's
when the image is at least distant of distinct vision.
Okay. Yes, sir. Yes,
That means
sir.
it
Then
will
it's
be what?
strained.
Strained.
Yes,
This
sir.
will be your strained position of your eye. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So in this one, where is image formed? Image is always formed at your near point.
Yes,
This is
sir.
also called as of what? Near point.
Yes, sir.
So magnification will become how much for me? M is equals to V naught divided by your U naught into this will become for me how much for me? Magnification D by your UE. That means this will become for me how much for me? 1 plus D by FE.
Yes.
Why? Magnification of near point will be equal to how much better? For the simple microscope, we calculated 1 plus
1 plus
D by
D.
FE.
Yes, sir. 1
Magnification
plus
of your simple microscope, isn't it? Simply I'm
Yes,
writing
sir.
for that one. Now, if I'm writing for the next one, case number 2. What is the case number 2, beta? Minimum magnification.
Minimum magnification.
If I'm
Relax.
talking about your minimum magnification means object is what, beta? Minimum
So the eye is
magnification of what
relaxed.
you are, it is also called as of your far point.
Yes, sir. At far.
It is known as of your far point.
Yes, sir.
So when it is a far point now tell me where is the image formed? Image is your at infinity minus infinity.
Yes,
Far
sir.
point
Far
means
point.
relaxed position of eye, beta.
Yes, sir.
This is the relaxed position of your eye. Image is at your infinity. Clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
whenever you are writing this one, beta, D by UE is nothing but for what? Simple microscope formula. Okay, now?
Yes,
Simple
sir.
microscope is nothing but D by UE. D by UE is also equal to how much, beta? D by UE is also equal to how much for me? 1 plus D by FE. In the
Yes, sir.
simplification, okay?
Yes,
So
sir.
when for the minimum magnification, image is at your infinity. So magnification will be equal to V naught divided by U naught into D by your focal length of your eyepiece. So this is your magnification. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Clear? Now tell me what will be the length of the microscope, beta? Length of your microscope will be equal to how much? Length of your microscope. Can you tell me what will be the length of the microscope? See the diagram. I'll show you the diagram right now. So if I'm showing this diagram for you, you'll get an idea. So this is the total D, isn't it? So total distance, this is least distant of distant vision, let it be distance only, D only, sorry. So this will be at your D only. Length of this microscope will be equal to your the distance from here to here, beta.
Yes, sir.
So this is your length of your microscope. That is nothing but capital L. So this capital L will be equal to how much, beta? This V naught plus UE.
Yes, sir.
This V naught plus UE. V naught plus of your UE. V naught plus of your UE will be equal to your L.
Yes, sir.
Will be equal to your L or not? So I can write here length of the microscope will be, length is always what? Positive property. We take in the positive. So length will be equal to magnitude of your object plus magnitude of your eyepiece. So that will be the length of your microscope. Clear?
Yes, sir.
So length of your microscope. Is that clear now?
Yes, sir.
So these are the standard formulas you need to remember for doing the numericals related to your compound microscope part of relations. Is this story clear for you? See, every time whenever you're talking about beta, we always talk about, after deriving the magnification, we always talk about your near point and as well as of your far point. Then near point good and bed point. Strained, or this is also called as what? Near point.
Yes, sir.
So these are the formulas you need to remember. For this one, near point magnification is m is equals to v naught by u naught into 1 place of d by fe. Whereas for the minimum magnification, which will be equal to your m is equals to your v naught by u naught into d by your fe. And length of your microscope is L is equals to your v naught plus u. What is v naught? Image of object. U is nothing but object distance of eyepiece.
Yes, sir.
Antena?
Yes, sir.
Is it clear? Any doubt in this one?
No, sir. Got it, sir.
Clear? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Very good. So the next one is right now for me what? We have what all the microscopes are completed better for you?
Sir, they did simple microscopes.
Okay, sure. Let us try to talk about the next one. That is about your telescopes. In the bracket, you can keep as refracting telescopes. Okay.
Yes, sir.
We are having both refracting and reflecting beta. So now in the today's session of your class, we'll be talking about your telescope, which is your refracting telescope, which is your refracting telescope. Bold lines. Okay, clear?
Yes.
So what exactly is a telescope beta? If you might have been seen the Bahubali movie, there is a scene where Baladev will be seeing the
multiple
what do you call that, Prabhas coming.
Yes, sir. Yes.
In the movie of in the scene of your second part, I hope you might have been
Yes,
got it.
sir.
He'll be using a very long microscope with a diamond type of your structures keeping in front
Yes,
of
sir.
that, isn't it? So something which is been to be used to see for a larger distance, we call it as a your telescope. Even for
Outer space.
microscope, what do you call that? Cricket matches also, we use the
Binoculars.
what do you call that one? Binoculars.
Binoculars.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So that is also having two lenses. If you might have been seen, one lens
Yes,
near to the eye, one lens is away from that.
Away
one.
from
Isn't
that.
it?
Yes. Sir.
So these are the objects. I like say to see the heavenly objects. Also, we use the telescopes, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
So astronomical, we call it as of your astronomical telescopes. In an astronomical telescope, will you see it an upright or will you see it erect? It doesn't make any difference. Like see, if you're seeing the sun, or
Yes,
if you're
sir.
seeing the moon, generally.
Yes,
If you
sir.
see the moon in your mirror, generally, whether it is inverted or whether it is erect, can you identify?
No, sir.
No, Gada. So it doesn't make any difference whether you are seeing it erect or whether you are seeing it at your inverted partition in
Yes,
the astronomical telescope. But when you are seeing it like a cricket match, and if you are using a microscope where it is seeing inverted, will it be comfortable for us?
Inverted, sir. Yes.
So in order to overcome that one, we are using a telescope. So telescope is basically an instrument which helps us to see the distinct objects very clearly. I mean to say it is increased large number of times.
Yes, sir.
Like if you're seeing the cricket match, you might have been seeing the binoculars. When you see it, it appears to be very nearer. Or else if you might have been even seen the 3D movies, sometimes like an Iron Man.
Yes.
If you might have been seen, you will be using the 3D glasses in that one.
Yes,
isn't it? Even the 70 or 60 type of your games also might have been seen in the Inox or somewhere. When you see
yes,
it, you feel that everything is running beside you. Even water, if it is coming, you feel that water is falling on you.
yes,
Even if you're going into the ocean, you feel that you're also going into the ocean basically. So that
yes,
all thing is happening because of this lenses part deflation. Okay.
yes,
So now in the telescope, what we are talking about in this one, so basically a telescope is an instrument which helps us to see the distant objects very, very clearly. Is that clear? So we are having
yes,
two different types of telescopes in our syllabus beta. So if I'm writing about your types of your telescopes, so shall I write what is the use of a telescope right now? First definition.
yes.
So it is an instrument, I can say. It is an instrument used to see what?
Distinct.
Distant objects clearly.
Yes,
Is called as of your telescope. If I'm going for your types of telescopes, better. The first one, what we are having is refracting telescopes. Refracting telescope. Okay, so in this one, we'll be using the two lenses, better. Make sure of that one. The next one is nothing but of your reflecting telescopes. And third one is astronomical telescope. What is the use of astronomical telescope? To see the heavenly objects, isn't it?
yes, sir.
Isn't it? Heavenly objects means like
Outer
stars or
space.
something like that, basically. And fourth one is your terrestrial telescope. Telescope which is used to see what? Cricket matches or any
Yes, sir.
larger objects coming to this one. So they are the refracting telescopes part affiliation. Is that clear? So in the
Yes,
refracting telescopes part affiliation is what will be relation. Then we'll be talking about your reflecting telescope. The best example for the refracting telescopes is your astronomical and telescope. I'll write here, but I just did a small mistake. So what
okay,
I'll do
sir.
is,
So astronomical is a type of refracting
yeah,
telescope.
astronomical is actually a type property. So I can make an arrow mark here itself and write it. In the refracting telescope, we talk about your astronomical telescope. And in this one, we talk about your terrestrial telescope. Okay, and whereas
Yes,
in
sir.
the refracting telescopes, if I'm using, so in the refracting telescope, we are having two beta. One is known as of your Newtonian telescope, and the another one is known as of your Cassegrain telescope. Okay,
Okay, sir.
general use same but for
Okay,
us
sir.
very important is astronomical, terrestrial, and very least importance is for your Newtonian telescopes and if your Cassegrain telescopes part affiliation. Now see if I'm talking about your terrestrial, what do you call that one? Astronomical telescope. So this is used to see what beta? Heavenly objects. So here the final image is always what? Final image is inverted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, whereas in the astronomical telescope, in the terrestrial telescope right now, final image is erect. Final image is what? Erect.
Yes, sir.
Okay? So in the terrestrial telescope, what we are doing is we are using three lenses. Okay, in
Yes,
astronomical telescope, we use only two lenses. Okay. Now, if I'm talking about Newtonian, reflecting telescopes means what will be using beta? Can you tell me? Where reflection will be happening in the mirrors, kada? That means it is a combination of mirrors. Refracting is a combination of what? Lenses.
yes, sir.
In the refracting, we use the lenses, and in the reflecting telescopes means we'll be using the mirrors part affiliation. So in the Newtonian telescope, we'll be using a plane mirror. We'll be using a plane mirror and also a concave mirror. Okay, so that is a combination for this one. In this one, we use a convex and as well as of your concave mirror. In this one, we'll be using convex and as well as of your concave mirror. Clear?
Yes,
So
sir.
that was about your story of your telescope. So what is a telescope? Telescope is an instrument. It is an instrument used to see your distinct objects clearly. Clear? So in the
Yes.
refracting telescope, we have astronomical and terrestrial, and in the reflecting telescope, we use the mirrors that are the Newtonian telescope, and then another one is of your Cassegrain telescope.
Yes,
Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now magnifying power again same beta. Can you tell me what will be the magnifying power? Any idea? Magnifying power. Magnifying power of telescope. Tell me what was the formula for the previous one beta magnifying? Capital M was equals to how much beta? Capital M was equals to how much? Sriram? Are you
Yes,
there?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what is M beta? M is equals to what? Beta by alpha.
Yes, sir.
What is beta? Angle made by the final image.
Finally,
Alpha.
yes.
Angle made by the object.
Object.
Angle made by the object.
Object.
Not at the least distant of distinction beta. So beta is
Yes.
nothing but what for me I can write. So this is your visual angle. So this is your visual angle by your final image.
Yes, sir.
And alpha is nothing but what beta? This is also your visual angle by what? Object. By your object.
Yes.
So capital M is also known as what beta? What is another name for that one? Magnifying power of your glass, or also known as of your angular magnification, or also known
Yes,
as
sir.
what? Angular
magnification.
Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll try to do the derivations of this one in the tomorrow session of your class.
Okay, sir.
Numericals I'll try to send today. You please try to remind me if I'm not sending you by late night also. I'll send
Okay,
you
sir.
some assignments on this one. So we'll try to do the numericals based on this one. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay. Take care, beta. Bye.
Bye, sir.